Hello, Facebook friends. Oh my gosh, my hair looks funky. It is Carla, your online doctor, with today's Live in 5. Today is Thursday, July 25th at 5:02 p.m. It is pouring here. Actually, the rain has actually slowed down. I'm going to turn it around because you can see see those guys right there in the middle of the screen? I think they're geese. I think they're Canadian geese. I don't know. They run around this place, fly around this place like they own it. Seriously? Aren't they supposed to be migrating or something? I don't know. Anyway, they're kind of enjoying the wet, so I'm inside enjoying the dry. Hope you guys are staying dry wherever you are. Hope it's not too hot. Hello, Kim. Okay, so I hope you're enjoying this vacation series. Tomorrow will be the last day. Then you guys are going to have to go back and review it if you're traveling in August, because that's what I got for you. So today we're talking about how to avoid getting sick while you're on vacation. Now, just in case you're listening to me saying, well, you didn't avoid it, I am not sick. I just have laryngitis from doing too much yapping and screaming and having too much fun. So that's all that this is. This is not a cold. Okay, unfortunately, being on the road doesn't exempt us from the possibility of getting sick. And the fact is, it can happen anywhere, right? Germs are germs, and if you pick one up, it's going to happen wherever you are. But many factors can contribute to you getting sick while on vacation, including getting exposed to new germs. Change in temperature, change in diet, change in sleep, etc. Okay? A lot of these things are the same things that apply to everything we've been talking about. So it really behooves you to do your best to stick to your routine even while you're away. So here are 10 simple things you can do to minimize your risk factors. Number 1, wash your hands. And you're saying, Carla, I know that, but it sounds basic, but it's amazing how many people forget simple hygiene is essential to stopping the spread of infection. A good quality hand sanitizer, and I'm not talking about Purell, did I say that out loud? Or anything like that that also has a lot of junk in it. I'm talking about good stuff, like the stuff I use. It's something you can use in a pinch, okay? But it's not a replacement for washing your hands. Now, if you're in a place and you happen to not have soap, because I've been to bathrooms in different locations and there is actually no soap, hot water for 30 seconds is a go-to when nothing else is available, okay? So you can actually kill off a lot of germs by just, obviously you don't want to boil water and put it on your hands, so please don't do that. But as hot a water as you can tolerate will kill off a lot of germs on your hands. Number 2, drink filtered or bottled water. Okay, personally, if I know the local water is clean, I prefer that over bottled water because I don't want all the plastic and xenoestrogens getting into my body. But I don't always like the taste of local water. If you're traveling out of the country, consider sticking to bottled water. Again, this is a limited amount of time, but remember, this is a situation where you just don't want to drink the local water, especially if you're in a country that you know the water is not good, okay? But don't forget a couple of other areas which you may overlook. Ice. Where does ice come from? It comes from water. I assure you they don't filter their water before they make ice. So always ask for no ice. And also remember, when you brush your teeth, use bottled water. Okay, things like that. Or if it happens to be a place that has raw vegetables or a salad bar or something like that, they clean those with water. Now, once the food is cooked, then the water that they use is obviously going to have the effect of heat on it, so you have less of a risk when it comes to that. Number 3, food contamination. As best you can, make sure the food you eat is fresh, okay? Cooked thoroughly and served piping hot. Watch out for food stands where hygiene may be an issue, okay? Even in this good old USA, it can happen, trust me. Make sure they're storing the food properly and serving the food properly. Okay, just one thing. If they take money with the same gloves on that they're serving you your food and do not change their gloves between people, that's kind of gross because now the money dirt is all over their gloves and now they're feeding you with those same gloves. So just another area to look at. Number 4, familiar food versus local cuisine. Your gut is used to what you eat normally. Okay, so when you travel, suddenly going spicy or eating meat when at home you do not can lead to an upset tummy. Okay, so even if it is not serious as an infection, it can actually derail your vacation just as much as having a stomach infection or stomach bug because you're just going to feel lousy all the time. So try to stick to what you normally would eat, or at least the normal type of spice or the normal types of foods. There might be some variations, but understand the risk if your food varies tremendously on vacation from what you eat at home. Expect your tummy to be very upset with you. Number 5, stay active. We've talked about this before. The benefits of exercise are well known to strengthening your immune system, first of all, and making you less susceptible to getting any type of infection or anything like that in general. Number 6, protect yourself from the sun. Okay, a nasty sunburn is one really basic way that can totally ruin your travel experience. Okay, but also staying hydrated is very important. So heat stroke is a true medical emergency you never want to experience. So if you are at a beach location, not only use some nice mineral sunscreen, but make sure you keep a bottle of water with you all the time and drink. Number 7, prevent mosquito bites. Not only are they absolutely annoying, but in certain regions, mosquitoes carry and transfer a variety of diseases, especially outside the United States. Cover up, stay in air-conditioned rooms when possible, and use insect repellent that does not have DEET, because you certainly don't want to poison yourself at the same time as trying to avoid mosquito bites. Number 8, vaccinations. Okay, this is a hot topic. We're not getting into vaccinations, but if you're traveling to an area with diseases you may come in contact with, it is something to consider. Okay, and we're talking about places like Africa or places that really are going to be a risk for you. Okay, some areas require proof of vaccination, such as yellow fever, so make sure you look into that prior to travel, and a good prior, like 2 months prior. Okay, number 9, antiviral drugs. Sorry, I couldn't even read my own handwriting. This is, again, only if you're going to high-risk areas, if there are outbreaks at the current time, or if you have a past medical history that might put you at risk. Okay, so again, look into that. And this is number 10, make an appointment with a travel health professional. Yes, there are such things. Who knew? If you're traveling off the beaten path, aim for 6 to 8 weeks before your trip to get your information to know if there's anything specific you need for that area where you are going. Okay? Boost your immunity before you travel. Vitamin C is still one of the best ways to do it, but you need a good quality vitamin C, not just one you get in the supermarket. Okay? Travel with hand wipes and sprays and hand sanitizer that did not contain all the junk that we've talked about before in all of my lives. So if you need help with this, you have questions, you want to know what products I use, put them in the comments or message me, and I'll be happy to share with you the best products ever. So on that note, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I hope you're staying dry. If you're here in South Florida, it is yucky out, but I'm inside and it's dry. So I'm happy. Hope you guys are having a great day. We will talk again tomorrow when I come back for another Live in 5.